welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Well, it's late on in the day today. I'm afraid I haven't picked the camera up, I've been at work. But it's been a very, very cold day here today. The sun's out, or it has been out, and clear blue skies, but it's been absolutely freezing. So hence the scarf. And my sewing room is relatively warm, but I'm still cold. My feet are absolutely freezing. So I hope the weather's not too bad where you are today, and I hope you've had a nice day. So I think what I'm going to do now is start off with Advent. So this is day 4 and we've got a top blob. So that's the shape and that's where it goes on the piece. So what I'm going to do now is go and get this traced and cut out. I'm not going to share me stitching this today because it's very similar to what I did yesterday, so you don't really need to see me do that again. So once I've finished the stitching, I will be back. And I finished that. That didn't take me very long at all. So there we are. We've got a natural blob. I can't wait to see what's going to go on these blobs. I'm just wondering what we're going to have down here. I can't wait to see what tomorrow's going to be. But yeah, I think this is going to be quite interesting once we get on with some other stitching. So yeah, that was nice. Can't wait to see this finished. What else have I been doing? Well, I took the frog to work with me today. I thought, well, if it's quiet, which has been very, very quiet today in the shop, I thought I'd try and do a little bit on my frog, which I did, and I've done the body. So I think he's a little bit deformed, to be honest, but never mind. So all I've got to do is the head now and then the arms. So hopefully I might get a little bit more done tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. Oops, there's no baking tonight or anything, so I have got some time. But while I'm chatting to you, Jake and Adele are up the loft getting the tree out and all the decorations. So while they're doing that, the cats are asleep. So I'll probably be decorating the tree later because I think Dale's got to go and do a work stuff for her up and coming event in Sheffield, which is on Monday, I think it is. Yeah. So she's going to be busy. So I think it'll probably be Jake and myself decorating the tree if I can get him to help. So yes, I'm going to have a sort of a busy evening, so there won't be much else for me to film. So you'll probably see a few clips of that tomorrow. Yes. Let's go back to the frog. I have struggled with this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the pattern, there's nothing wrong with yarn or anything. It's a nice kit, but I think for me it is quite small to work on when I'm not used to crochet, which I'm not. I haven't crocheted anything for a while. I've only done a few granny squares. So what I've done is sent for 2 balls of chenille yarn. I think it's a James C. Brett one, in lawn green. Now that online looks a nice froggy colour. I have told Adele about this, and I'm going to do the same pattern but with chunky yarn to see how I get on. Yeah, I think I'll probably do this, but there is more like a blob frog, which I'm undecided really, but I'm going to do that. So I've ordered that today. It's being dispatched. It's not due to arrive until next Monday, but I'm hoping it will come this week and then I can at least make a start. So I should get on with that one somewhat better than what I have been doing. But I think I can't say I don't do New Year's resolutions or anything, but I like to sort of make like a list of what I'd like to do next year, and I think I would like to improve my crochet next year. because I've seen some of these nice chenille animals. There was a lovely gingerbread man online on Instagram. A lady had created a new pattern. I thought, oh, I like that. And I thought, I'm not buying it because I haven't got time to do it at the minute. But I want to, like I say, improve my crochet and just see how I get on with the chenille yarn, because I did struggle a bit with chenille yarn doing the pumpkins. But I'm hoping the more I do, the better I'll get with it. Excuse me. So I'd like to start with that first, and then if I enjoy using the chenille yarn, I am going to buy myself the gingerbread pattern because it looks really cute. Because I love gingerbread men. So yeah, so that's something to aim for next year. Right, well, the only other thing I've got to share with you is I've been making a dog coat for Milo, my little fairground baby. Saw him yesterday. He came for a visit and a fitting, and I didn't get a picture of him in this coat. He was just too excited. So this is, that's probably the best way I can show it. It's got a little collar on it, but it doesn't have an opening in the back because he has a harness on. So we've made a mark on this coat so I can sort of the measurements onto the next one and put a hole in it. But it's just got a little collar on. I made him one of these when he was a baby in small, and I bought a pattern in medium off Etsy, and it was in the sale. It was only £2.15, I think, so I thought that's not bad. Anyhow, he's a little bit larger than a medium. He's not a fat dog or anything like that. I just need to extend the pattern so it comes down towards his bum a bit more, and the fastenings underneath. I only put the 2 poppers on because I thought if this doesn't fit him, I don't want to waste all my poppers. And it is a bit snug on him. I mean, he probably could get away with wearing it, but when his coat's full, he looks quite chunky, and this won't go around him. But he's had a trim, so he's a bit slimmer looking. So I'm going to extend the straps so I can put sort of 2 rows or 3 rows of poppers on. I can always add an extra row if he needs them. And so I'm making a new one for Christmas, as I've said before. So the fabric's come today, which is really good. So this is the fabric. It's an anti-pill. Is it anti-pill? Anti-pill polar fleece. So they both are. I've got 2 lots. So this is the first one. So this is going to be his little Christmas one. He has got a Christmas one on. He came in it yesterday, and it had got a hood on it, and it was a Christmas tree. So Daddy put his hood on him so we could see how cute he was. And unfortunately, he clunked into the door because the hood had covered his eyes up and he couldn't see, bless him. But he looked so cute in it, and it was like a jumper, I suppose, but it was fur lined and everything, and he looked really sweet in it. So it was nice and cozy. But yeah, that's his Christmas one. So I'm going to do this one probably a little bit later on in the week, so that he's got it for the rest of the month to alternate with his other one. And the one I've bought him that he's having for Christmas is this tartan one, which his daddy loves tartan. So and I thought, perfect colour. And whatever's left over from these, because there's a metre of each, I think his coat will take probably half a metre or something like that. There'd be enough for a cowl, so I could make myself a cowl, or I could make his daddy a cowl. But yeah, that'll be nice. So I'm just hoping when I've tweaked the pattern a bit, it fits him okay. I'm sure it will do. So yeah, so this is going to keep me busy. I'm going to do one at a time now. Like I said, I'm going to do the Christmas one first, so I might do that towards the end of the week, so I will show you how it's made. That will be something nice for Vlogmas, won't it? Right, well, I think that's probably all I've got to share with you today. Like I say, no cooking, baking today. I'm having a break and get this tree sorted out. and see if I can, if I've got time, work on this frog's head or his arms or something. So I hope everybody's had a lovely day. Have you been crafting today? If you have, let me know what you've been up to. If you haven't, let me know what else you've been doing. Are you at work? Are you at home? Are you having a chilled out day today? Is the weather okay? Yeah, let me know down below what you've been up to. It'd be nice to hear. So thank you for joining me today. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Bye for now.